So the multiple choice questions from A Hot Noon in Malabar by Kamala Das. First question as usual, who is the poet of A Hot Noon in Malabar? It's Kamala Das. What is the predominant theme of the poem? It's nostalgia and longing. The setting of the poem in which Indian state? It's in Kerala. What time of the day is described in the poem? Afternoon. The word Malabar refers to a coastal region in Kerala. What is the dominant mood in the poem? It's nostalgic and melancholic. Which literary device is prominently used in this poem? All of them. Simile, metaphor, alliteration, all of them. What does the hot noon symbolize? It symbolizes the intensity and nostalgia. Who are some of the people mentioned in the poem? They are beggars and fortune tellers. The poem reflects the poet's memories of which phase of life? It's childhood. What kind of people roam the streets in the hot noon? Strangers, beggars, and vendors. What emotion does the poet feel toward the strangers in the poem? It's fascination. The poem is written in which form? It is written in free verse. Which natural element plays a crucial role in setting the scene? It's sun. The phrase hot noon suggests which season? It's summer. What feeling does the poet associate with the heat of the noon? It's nostalgia and restlessness. What kind of relationship does the poet have with the past? He was deeply connected with his past. She was deeply connected with her past. Which of the following best describe Kamala Das' poetic style? The personal and confessional. How does the poet describe the beggars in the poem? He described them as interesting figures from her past. What kind of tone is predominant in this poem? The somber and nostalgic tone. Kamala Das is known for writing about what? Feminism and personal experiences. How does the poet feel about the hot noon in Malabar? She misses it deeply. What contrast does the poet highlight in the poem? It's childhood versus adulthood. The poem Hot Noon in Malabar is an example of lyrical poetry. What kind of imagery is prominent in the poem? Visual and sensory imagery. Now some more MCQs on this poem. What does the poet recall in the poem? He recalls a childhood memory of a hot afternoon in the she recalls a childhood memory of hot afternoon in Malabar. What is the tone of the poem? It's melancholic and nostalgic. What role does the sun play in the poem? It intensifies the poet's memories. Who are the fortune seekers mentioned in this poem? They are wandering strangers and beggars. What kind of life does the poet describe in Malabar? She described this as a simple yet vibrant life of movement. What is the key literary device used in this poem? It's symbolism. How does the poet feel about her past in Malabar? She longs for it. How does the poet describe the passerby in Malabar? As mysterious and fascinating. What does the phrase hot noon in the title emphasize? It emphasizes the emotional intensity of the poet's memories. What is the effect of the sun in the poem? It brings out strange wanderers and fortune tellers. Kamala Das is primarily known for which genre of poetry? She was known for confessional poetry. The poem is an expression of the poet's inner emotions and nostalgia. What does the poet describe about the childhood in the poem? She describes it is childhood as filled with dreams and mysteries. What feeling does the poet associate with the strangers she remembers? Fascination and curiosity. What is the main conflict in the poem? It's between reality and memory. Why does the poet recall Malabar? She misses its unique atmosphere. What is the significance of the beggars in this poem? Beggars represent the Mysterious figures from the poet's past. How does Kamala Das portray her memories? She portrayed them as mysterious and emotionally powerful. The imagery in the poem is mainly focused on what? Nature and people. What is Kamala Das' primary writing in the writing style in the poem? It's personal and intimate. The poet uses vivid descriptions to capture the strange beauty of hot noons in Malabar. What does the poet mean by shadows that fall on the noon? She means that the temporary nature of time and memory. What does Kamala Das often explore in her poetry? She explores personal emotions, love, and identity. Which emotion best describe the poet's connection to Malabar? It's nostalgic longing. And last question, what does the phrase restless noon indicate? It means the poet's emotional turmoil.